another video of Tea Time with Maya. I'm Maya, and today's video is going to be a blend of raspberries and mint. And we have lemon for acid. So you can use any type of citrus in its place, so it's not really a part of the blend. But this is going to be a tea, but it also is a drink of its own. And so I'm going to do as I do with most of my videos and give you a little bit of the herbal remedies of raspberry, which are, it's really good for treating motion sickness. It's really good for women's reproductive health. That is actually what it's most known for. We have the raspberry fruits, but usually use the raspberry leaves, and they help relieve menstrual cramps, menstrual symptoms, some digestive disorders, and they help get rid of diarrhea. So they're really good for a lot of things. They're good for getting rid of bleeding gums, and they can be used for a variety of different things, but they're most known for women's reproductive health. So I'm using them because I want it to have kind of like a tea, but also kind of like a juice, a balance between the two.
Yeah, it's 85 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's really hot. So I'm talking really weird, I'm burning hot. So what you're going to need for this video is you're going to need raspberries. I am not sure how many this is, but I would say about 2 cups of raspberries. You're going to need about a handful of peppermint. Again, I don't know what type of peppermint this is.
Okay, this is mojito mint, and then we have berries and cream right here.
What's berries in the middle?
Mojito mint.
Oh, okay. You're going to need 2.5 cups of water or less if you're only making this for one person, and you're going to need a small lemon. We also have this gigantic lemon. You want this guy. This is too much acid. And then you're going to need about 1 cup, 1 1/4 of sugar. You can use any sweetener of your choice. This is simply because we're going to be adding water to the raspberries, and they're sweet on themselves, but the water doesn't have any sweetness. So you're using the sugar to replace what we're gonna lose once we add water. So the first step of this, and I'm really excited because I kind of came up with this by myself. So the first step of this is to lightly rinse off your raspberries and your mint. And then the first step is to put all of your raspberries, or any type of berry really, into your pot. Pan.
This is the essential oven. This is the Le Creuset essential oven.
In the color. Ban her, guys. Ban her. And so you're adding enough water to cover the berries, but also know that this is the only time you're going to be adding water. So if you don't add enough water in this stage, whatever amount of liquid you're trying to get in the end, this is the determiner of how much that's going to be. So I think we need a little bit more water for the fact that we have so many berries. All right, guys, so I'm gonna add like maybe 1 cup more. This was 2 cups in here, so yeah, about 1 cup more. And then you're going to take this and you're going to put it on the stove until they're soft enough to mash. I'm gonna show you what that looks like in a second. Okay guys, so now that the raspberries are soft, you can easily mash them. And what we're doing is we're trying to release every bit of the juice from the raspberries and get rid of the seeds. After I finish doing this, I'm going to strain it in a fine sieve. So don't worry about this part. You don't have to do this while it's on the stove because we're about to pour this into the mesh. Alright, so you see that it's in the sieve, and so we're just going to lift it out and kind of shake it. Depending on what you have, if you have pomegranate, if you have cranberries, it can stain your counter. So I do this step really carefully so that that doesn't happen. But we're trying to make sure we don't lose any of the juice, but we don't want the pulp. Oh, it smells so nice.
It does.
And so this is the color, and now we're going to move on to making the rest of the tea. Now that we have got the seeds and the pulp out. now that we have it, you can see that there's still some pulp in it, but our hope was to get rid of the seeds so that you don't have any crunchy things in your liquid. So we are going to take this and put it back into the pot that it was in. All right, so we have our lemon. I'm using 1 whole lemon, so you get all the juice. We're gonna add our sugar. This you can control how much sugar you want. This is based on the sweetness you prefer. And then we're gonna drop these because there's sugar on them. Okay, and so we're now going to slowly stir it because the liquid is still hot. So we're trying to prevent the sugar burning at the bottom. While also mixing in the lemon and the peppermint. Now, for this step, you're going to let this cook. I do it until it is boiling, but you can just cook it until it reaches the desired taste you want. And then if it's not sweet enough, you can add more sugar. And if it's too sweet, I mean, you can add more raspberries, but you're kind of stuck. So it's like tasting it as you go. And so once it is ready to come off the stove, I will show you what we do next. We were able to fill 4 little juice jars of it. Mom made a joke that it kind of looks like Kool-Aid. I don't know if it tastes like Kool-Aid
from back in the day, but
yeah, and we still have about a cup left. So it would have made enough if we had 2 more of these little jars, and then we would have a set of 6 juices. So I'm really excited because I've never tried this one with raspberries. I always done cranberry or pomegranate, so this is gonna be the first time.
okay.
It's so good. This was cooled down. These are still a little warm, so they taste better when they're cold, but you can drink it when it's hot. It'll be more like tea. It'll be more like tea and less like juice, but
You took that one so quick.
It's really good, guys. You should try it, especially if you live in an area like we do and it is really hot outside. It's really refreshing, really good, and you know all the different ingredients inside it. So there's that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye, guys.